Hi, I'm Hillary. Welcome back to the Nurse Preceptor channel. If this is your first time finding me, welcome, and I'm glad you're here. I'm going to talk about something really interesting today. I've been doing a lot of videos about ways to better prepare yourself and your family for emergencies, for contingencies, basically trying to help people learn healthy ways to stay out of the hospital and to help fix minor ailments. But I've got something a little bit different today, and I guess indirectly it does deal with how to prepare yourself, so I'm going to call this another preparation video. But this is about psychological preparation. I think sometimes when you're taken off guard with things and you don't understand why you feel manipulated, you end up feeling very confused, and it's hard to know how to fight back. So I came across a really fascinating research study. It's from 1957. I went back into the NIH archives to get a hard copy of it, and I was reading through it, and I thought, well, this is certainly timely. It is written by, and I thought it was Dr. Biderman, but apparently he has a master's degree, but Albert Biderman, and it is entitled Communist Attempts to Elicit False Confessions from Air Force Prisoners of War. And I'll post the link to the article in the description. So you can take away from the title what this is about. Biderman interviewed a number of prisoners of war from the Air Force after the Korean conflict. He was really interested in exactly how the Chinese interrogators were able to elicit false confessions from so many of the prisoners of war. Really kind of an interesting thing. They're forcing them to do things that they obviously didn't believe and didn't want to do, but they got them to do it anyway. When he interviewed these prisoners of war after they were returned home, he did really long interviews, processed the data, and he was able to break down the coercion methods into 8 different methods that were consistently used on all prisoners. And so what I'm going to do really quickly is just run through all 8 of them, and I think it's kind of prescient that maybe I do a follow-up video with a little bit more information on the effects or the purpose of the different types of isolation, as well as different varieties or variants that they used. For example, when they used threats of death, threats of non-repatriation, threats of endless isolation, things like that. Just different types, kind of subtypes of threats. Okay, so let's talk about these. Number 1, general method, isolation. Number 2, monopolization of perception. Number 3, induced debilitation and exhaustion. So sleep deprivation would be one of those. Number 4, threats. Number 5, occasional indulgences. Number 6, demonstrating omnipotence and omniscience. Number 7, degradation. And number 8, enforcing trivial demands. This is fascinating to me. I am absolutely going to be doing a follow-up video on this. I encourage you, though, if you have a chance, follow the link. It will take you to the NIH archives, and what I typed in was Biderman 1957. It brought me straight to the article where I could download the PDF, and I went ahead and printed out a hard copy because this is just a really fascinating topic to me. And after looking at these different types of coercive methods, I started asking myself, is this what we're experiencing right now? Well, think about it a little bit. And if you feel inclined, go ahead and comment and let me know what you think. If you found this to be interesting or helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. We're going to have a little bit more discussion on this. I just wanted to bring this article to your attention and provide the resource so that you can look into it for yourself. All right, this is the Nurse Preceptor signing off. Bye.